All right, so we are back. 2 out of 4, Title Tuesday. Not the best start. Rating is down to 2849. I never, like thinking back a few weeks ago, I never thought I would say that my rating is down to 2849, but alas it is. I would recommend everyone don't lose heart, don't give up. Your boy's definitely gonna make it. These things happen. Last round, I was just not focused at all. I was so happy that I had beaten that guy. All right, let's go. Let's play the bird. Okay, knight f3, g5, g3. I've done this a million times at this point. Got a Fromm's gambit. f5 is not good. That's interesting to play f4. I haven't seen this though in his defense. d4, f4, queen d3. d4, f4, queen d3 looks good. Let's go for that. I could also play knight g2, knight f4. That would also be strong. Queen d3, okay, takes, no issues there. If he plays knight f6, then my knight is no longer hanging and I can just take the pawn. Alright, he's threatening some tricks. I'll play c3. Yeah, no issues here yet. He's gonna have to make a decision as to what he wants. What does he want out of life? If he takes here, okay, that's what he's going for, but I think knight f5. Knight f5, bishop takes on g3. I play queen h5, or even bishop g5. I think he's just dead lost here. I don't want to blunder anything, so I'm being careful not to blunder, but I think he's just completely losing. I don't mean to be a spoil sport, but I believe you're losing, sir. So I could play bishop g5. Maybe, should I throw in the check first? That is the big question. I'll play bishop g5. If he plays queen f7, I play queen takes g4. Queen f2 looks extremely scary, but it doesn't do anything. Queen f2, I play king d2. All is well. All is good. Okay, queen, let me just calculate that. Queen g4, queen f2, king d2. I don't see anything. He can't even push g2 there because I'm covering that. Okay, I'm going to go for it. I think he's definitely going to hop into it like a mouse running for cheese. Queen f2 just seems like such a normal-looking, good move. I can't see him not going for that.
Brian, I'm going to be honest with you. That smells like pure gasoline.
They've done studies, 60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
But the trick is that actually his position is very dangerous after that. And there's nothing here. Alright, already here. Okay, so I could play bishop h3. Looks unbelievably strong. Let's play bishop h3. Dude, how did these positions happen? How did these positions happen? My king is completely safe here on d2. He could play queen f7, then I play rook f1. No, rook f1 he takes and he's making another queen. I gotta be a little careful. But yeah, with my pieces shining through, with my pieces shining bright like a diamond, he's never gonna be able to castle here. I think he has to play queen f7. I'm just gonna play knight a3, rook f1, and there should be a resignation soon enough. Alright, why can't I play queen e6? Queen e6, bishop e7. Yeah, let's do this. Queen e6. Okay, he has to block. I'm really wondering, what am I missing something here? Knight a3? Knight e4 does not work. Knight e4 I just take and his bishop is pinned. Okay, knight d4. He has to try for something. He realizes that it is the moment for desperation, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna take. He takes with the queen. He's going for queen c5. He's going for queen c5. But I think he can go for queen c5. Go for it. I'm gonna put my knight on e5. My knight is coming to e5. You're busted anyway, buddy. How do these positions happen? I really want to know how these positions happen. My king is on c2. My king is completely exposed, but my pieces are so much better than his. He is the one in tremendous danger at the moment. Alright, that was a good move. What should I play here? Let me play queen f5. Queen f5, no queen trade. I'm going to play rook d1 soon enough. Yeah, definitely no. This knight is just superb here. Rook d1, king can hop out of the way. Oh, he could play queen e4 here. Queen e4, though, I don't know. Do I want to take? Yeah, I'll take and then play rook takes h2. Oh, rook takes h2, he has bishop d6. Okay. Let's start with the check. Let's hit him with another check. I'm trying to just get his pieces a little flummoxed here. I want him to block with the knight. If he blocks with the knight, his pieces are starting to backpedal, at least. This is actually a very dangerous position. Okay, here, well, now taking on h2 has to be okay. Bishop d6 would be annoying if I didn't have mate. I have a lot of threats here. Why didn't I throw in the check? Why didn't I throw in the check? If I threw in the check, the game would have just been over. Okay. Yeah, that was really silly of me. Throwing in the check, the game would have just been over. Alright, what to do here? Let's start with... Oh, man. Okay, rook g... I just gotta hurry up. I gotta hurry up and play. I gotta play move knight g5, I play knight f3. Okay, this is still looking good. Knight f5, knight e6 still. I need to play quickly. I cannot lose another game. Playing very quickly. I need to throw my pawns up the board. I'm hoping he doesn't notice that he's up a pawn. That's been my trick in the past, and sometimes it works. Okay. I gotta just play extremely quickly. What am I doing? c5. Kick the rook out. Don't tell me I'm losing this. Okay, that was an enormous mistake. I'm just literally... All right. Man, my rating is taking a beating. I think I'm talking too much. Yeah, I always do that. I get too excited over one game, and then I just forget that I should stop talking and I need to just start focusing. Alright, here we go. Broken Fritz. Let's go. Let's get a W on the scoreboard. Okay, nice. Nice. The Dutch. I love the Dutch. What is the move after B4? I can never remember the theory. I think it's E5. I think we play E5 and then knight G4. Let me play queen E8 first. I'm going to play E5 next. E5, knight G4. I believe this is the theory. I don't know. But bishop B2, E5 takes knight G4. This is just, I'm banking on this, people. I have not gone through this chapter yet. I read through the Leningrad books twice, but that was like a year ago, and I cannot remember this theory for the life of me. Okay. Knight D5, we play rook F7. Everything for the moment looks okay. He plays H3, I have to play knight H6, but not the end of the world. Definitely not the end of the world. Hold your horses, people. Santa's coming to town. Could play C6. Push the knight out. Yeah, knight A6, this is a classic idea. Knight A6, C6, and then my knight reroutes. Gotta focus. Really gotta focus. You know, yeah, for all those at home, I bet you're doubting the bird. You're saying, oh, this guy hasn't been winning with the bird. You can't deny that these positions I've been getting have been completely bananas. And they are the perfect game for, they're the perfect type of position for people wanting some adventure. Okay, hopefully he takes. I take with the rook. I play bishop E6. What is the plan here? He takes knight F6, and yeah, I'm losing, but can I play this? Alright, I'm gonna play that. Hopefully it works. I don't know. I really wouldn't know. But it looks like it works. And because I've delayed moving my knight out, my knight can come to C6 and D4 when the time is right. He's really gonna have to make a decision with this knight. The clock is ticking. Bishop E6. Yeah, he's in a bit of trouble. Queen C3, I have E4. Queen C2, I have knight C6. Knight C6, knight D4 is going to be very annoying. Alright, here, let's go for it. Knight C6, B5, I have knight D4. This knight is all of a sudden in pretty dangerous territory. Because if it moves back, then White's expansion might begin to collapse. All right. Yeah, I'm very confident about the decision to play the Dutch. I think like the Dutch is going to score tremendously well in this whole quest. Play E4. What am I thinking? How can I even question it? Of course I have to play E4. Don't want to take with the king because Queen C3 could be a bit annoying. I'm gonna just kick the knight out. Yeah, he has tremendous problems here. Okay, knight is gonna come here though. Let me play Queen F7. Hit the knight, cover some things. If he has to play knight E3, already I could think about scooping up a goodie, scooping up a pawn, but should I go for it? Maybe my knight should come around. No, let me just, what am I talking about? Let me just scoop up the goodie. Scoop up the free candy. All right, rook C8. Oh, this is getting a little spicy though. Okay, Okay, let me play bishop e6. He's going to play rook d8. I'll trade and play knight g8. Nothing is still the matter at the moment. Looks a little dangerous, but actually everything should be okay. I'm going to play h6. Things definitely look intense though. But like he's also playing down a piece though. That's the other thing to keep in mind. Because he's playing down a piece, I shouldn't be so afraid of his pieces getting active here. I don't know what that was about. He's just going to be opening up my rook. G5. Alright. I should not take there. Queen f4, queen h4 would be a disaster. Do I allow him to take, though? Yeah, I'll allow him to take. If he takes, I take with my knight. My knight can reroute to f7 and all of a sudden start fighting for the dark squares. Take here. Take, hit the knight. Yeah, time advantage is so critical in these games. Just get a time advantage and let the results pour in. Alright, what do I do here though? Can I play bishop c4? Bishop c4, rook b7, I play bishop e2. Bishop c4, rook b7, bishop e2, rook c7. Yeah, that's spicy. But okay, I need to figure something out very soon. Just play queen f6. Just trade the queens. Okay, bishop c4 now. Attacking this. I'll play knight d5 if I need to. Get another pawn. Play c6 soon enough. Nice. Nice. Okay, I'll take it. He was only 2,500, but come on, we need every point we can get. Nice.
Time to musk up.
Wow. Never ceases to amaze me.
I will never turn down a win in the Leningrad. 3.5 out of 6. We're on the come up. 3.5 out of 6. We might as well be 6 out of 6. It's nice. No, that's a great result. It's time to go. It's time. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's play. Let's get things going. No one knows what to do against the bird. No one knows what to play. Alright, he is choosing the bird abort, but he's going to get kicked out of the tournament if he does that. He better be careful. It's time to go. Okay, here we play c4. There's a really cool form of the Grunfeld if he plays d5. Alright, he's not doing that. I think we play bishop e2 here. I was just looking at this. This is an alternative I give in my course. You can also play d4 with the 4 pawns attack. Okay, castles. d3. This can't be bad for me. It should just be equal. Yeah, he gets the d4 score, so it's okay for him, but it's still can't really be a problem for us. Should I put the queen on d2? Yeah, let me put the queen on d2. I'll park the rook on e1. Nothing to worry about just yet. Play b3. Still nothing to worry about. Knight d4, I might play bishop d1. Yeah, let me park the bishop on d1. I like that a lot. King h1 and rook g1 is interesting. I've looked a lot at these positions. I do need to study them a bit more though, but they're very peculiar. Very strange positions. And I mean, like, the thing is you're guaranteed to get a position that you've studied like 100 times more if you get these from a bird. Rook g1, g4, f5. The guy is continuing to eat away his time. If he plays b4, probably I have to play knight e2. Then I'll be trying for d4 at some point. Very interesting stuff at the moment, though. Knight d4. Alright. Can I play f5 here? Should I play f5 or g4? Well, if I play g4, he might play f5. That's like the theoretical response. f5, takes. Yeah, if he takes with the knight, I play bishop g4. No, I don't know, but f5 takes, bishop g4, he has knight g3. That's the tricky part. Okay, I'll play g4. Hopefully this works. Things are just going to get bananas. I don't know what's going to happen. I really couldn't tell you what's going to happen, but I think it's going to get interesting. What is happening here? I mean, for one thing, I can just win a pawn whenever I want, but, like, okay, if I take on b5, he takes on b3. I take on b5, he takes on b3. I think I'm better here. He takes on b3, I can take with pawn, or I could play a4. I'm thinking a4 is correct. This pawn should be lost here. Granted, I'm probably going to have to give up my dark-scored bishop to net it, but even so, I should be winning that pawn. I'm going to take. If he takes with bishop, I just net the pawn. If he takes with the pawn, I have to spend a move on my knight, but I mean, ultimately, like, what is his plan here? Very uncomfortable position for him to play. If he takes with pawn, he kicks my knight, he gets a tempo, but then his bishop is blocked. If he takes with the bishop, he has some positional compensation. All right, I mean, his knight is dominated here. This is a classic part of this. His knight is dominated by the pawns completely. Dude, I love the bird so much. The bird is such an interesting system. Okay, that's what he's going for, but we'll take. He could take a couple times. I have the better bishop here. I have the better bishop here, sir, and I have nothing to worry about. Okay, where should my knight go? f4 hits g6, g3 is more stable. Let's go with g3. Stable stuff. This pawn is going to be weak here. Also, yeah, takes and rook f7. e5 also a threat. Alright, rook f3. What is the plan? This is just a disaster for him. Yeah, he's going to have to really get creative now. I don't see how he's going to defend this. Alright, he's going for a queen check. Just get the queen out of the way. Okay. What can I play here? Queen a2. Queen a2 nearly traps his queen. I want to bully this queen. Let me take. I'm going to put my queen on h6. Very uncomfortable stuff. He can throw in a check. I'll play king h3. Nothing will be the matter here. Taking on g6 is a huge threat. Okay, I gotta play. This always happens. I get too flustered by having too many options. I play rook f3. He plays check. I can just play king h3. Nothing the matter. Okay, there. I'll take. He has take. He might think he has takes here, but my bishop is covering that. I was looking at that trick. Nice, we got a win. Oh man, my rating is so high. I beat a 2600 and I only get 3 points. But okay, that was a very gratifying win though. I've looked at those positions a bit. I need to study them a lot more, but they're very, very interesting. All right, here we go. It's time to go. Playing an alien. That's pretty cool. Interesting photo. Okay. Got a Dutch. E4, we'll play D6. Everything should be okay here. I just need to make sure he can't play E5 easily. That's like the really critical thing in these positions. Do not let them play E5. If you have to play E5 first, but right now I have other developmental issues to deal with. Okay, yeah, he wants to play E5. Guy's got a plan. All right, is knight C6 better or E5? Both make some sense here. My problem with knight C6 is that he takes and then he plays D4, and that's a little annoying. I think E5 is better. He could take here. I'll take with this, and yeah, that looks a little bit uncomfortable, but I don't really see what the problem is. If he tries F4, things could get tricky. Okay, of course he wants to play F4 here. I think that's why we should play F4 now. He can take whenever he wants, but he's going to have to destroy his structure. I'll gladly gambit the pawn for him to do that. He takes, I'm just leaving it there. I'm going to play knight C6. The joke's going to be on him. Start with bishop G4. I like that a lot. Push the queen around. Show the queen who's boss. Okay, knight C6. I mean, he has lots of ways to win a pawn here, but like takes, knight takes. He could play queen C4 and net this pawn here, but it's... Alright, well now knight E5 looks great, because he has no check. He has no check and I'm playing for F3. We're pushing... Yeah, this is looking great. I love the Dutch. Such cool chess with the Dutch. Queen B5, alright, I don't even know what that does, but I'm just going to play F3. He can do whatever he wants. Really, you can do whatever you want, bro. I'll be over here going for checkmate. Alright, let's play C6. Queen B7, he can pick up all the pawns he wants. It's not going to end well for him. Queen B3, I'm just gaining more and more time on him. Now, how should I make progress here? He wants to play bishop F4, of course. Let me play knight H. Yeah, how am I going to win this? I mean, there must be many positions where I have a lot of compensation here. But the question is, how do I convert those into victory? Bishop F6 is becoming super annoying. Knight E4. Alright, if I play D5... Yeah, let's play D5. Knight G5. My plan is bishop F6 there. Oh. Okay, yeah, this is trickier than I realized. If I play bishop F6, he can win this pawn. So I gotta go guns blazing in on this attack here. This position is wildly interesting though. Bishop F6 still a huge threat. Play rook F8. Could I do this or knight C4? Which is better? I guess I'll wait for his bishop to come out and then I'll play knight C4. Maybe the rook was better here. Bishop D2. Okay, let's put the knight on C4. Bishop comes to C3. I play D4. I'm starting to push his pieces around. I could also take. Oh, this is so weird. Bishop B4. I'm going to play rook B8. He could play rook E7. I play queen D5 there. If I could just break through here, I would have checkmate. But like the question is, how do I effectively do that? Queen D5. He's gonna take here. No, it's my knight is wow. Everything is defended here. I mean, how can I just? Is there any way to get at this king? That is the question. Okay, here I can take. I don't see what he has here. I'm defending this. Everything's defended, people. We're good to go. It's time to go.
FTV Claude, I'm going to ask you the same question that I asked.
It's time to go!
He plays, okay, he's good doing that. I'm gonna play, I want to take on G3 and just play for mate, but, I think I need to be a bit more sober. I gotta play very quickly, though. If I take on H3, things are gonna go badly. I think, but if I take, no, that's not, that was a mouse slip. All right. Things are getting really bad, people. That was just a mouse slip. That was a mouse slip for the ages. I don't like that. I really don't like that. I didn't mean to move my knight there. I just accidentally clicked that square. Alright, no complaining, just focus. Both of us are in crunch time. It's not the end of the world. Let me play knight e5 here. Hit this. I still can't offer a draw. I really want to use that spike draw. Just desperately trying to hold on here. Okay, nice. I got his queen. Fantastic. Fantastic. We got him, people. We got him. Queen d2, just start attacking. Alright, why am I playing this way? Why am I trying my best to make this as hard as possible to win? Bishop takes e6, I play d3. Alright, this is over. He's gonna have to run out of checks at some point. Okay, here we go. Nice. 2650, I'm back up to 2852. We're getting it back, guys. Everything is fine. So currently, that was a very good stretch. Of course there, yeah, I made a blunder, but that was just a mouse slip. I think the game was very interesting. At some point I should have been winning. I think like in this position I should be winning here. This has to be good for black. Like something down the road here, this must be, wow, it's just better for black. I assumed it was winning. But, yeah, wild game. Those past 4 games were a really good, good stretch of games. We scored 3.5 out of 4. I'm going to go take a break.